How's it going? Welcome back to the Arctic Claw channel with it. I got something good news, which is a bad news. So I was a little kid to start with about 2013 and 24 with it. So, which is, there is a sheriff car. If we miss in the house with it, we will be trying again next time with it, because I just gonna have to say something about seeing the sheriff's people and see the emergency vehicles with it if you miss in the house, but we come back next time. Which is the good news is the sheriff's gonna arrive into this time. Will be arrived at the sheriff's people to sing a big hits and emergencies people. Yeah. So I was just talking about the emergencies people, like the sheriff scenes like this. It's kind of a little distracting with it, a little bit like this. You never believe we were gonna have to talking about I'm not sure I was gonna have to set the horror words like this. This is not completely sure to be understanding with it. So the best thing is, sheriff's car of the vehicle missing in the house in 2013, in 2024 with it. Sheriff's gonna arrive into this one, which is will be parking there. Sheriff's people, big hits, talking about others, new ones, and we're finished. So we did it for the emergency thing, like a sheriff's people. We just done it. It's gonna give us for the thing has to be setting up with it to do something like that, and whatever's gonna be all setting up with it, we're finished. So if I seen about like this in about 2013 and 24 with it, and about sheriff's people, I was little kids and big kids with it, talk about the other things like emergencies people, create about the emergency Arctic Claw channel with it. Would never believe that, but he was good. He was good. He was good. But sometimes we never wanted to do something with it because he has to give us for a little protected like that, because they're gonna give us for the setting up with it. Will be finished. So it'll be more than arriving. It becomes with it creation with Arctic Claw channel with mini claw machine with it. As soon as gonna be delivered with it, we have a be more than arrive in the Arctic Claw channel with it. Becomes with this one and the plush toys lilies. And however, it's gonna be a lot to do about like this. Will be good. So we did it. We finally got something to be alright with it about emergencies, people, about the shares. We did it, people. We did it. Yeah, sorry guys. It's okay. We're gonna have to set from the sheriff's people with it. I was big kids and little kids with it. It'll be good about like this. I'm gonna be more than pleasure, which is good news. But that's okay, people. Sometimes we're gonna have to set, gonna making sure with it. But we want to get something a little distractingly over close with it. So it'll be good about like this. So we did it first, but next we're going to show you for the bowling whatever's going to be arrived with it. So today's on December 30th. We'll be ready for New Year's Eve for coming soon. And finally we're going to have to be more ready as to be arrived, which is like this. So, I got something good news for you, which is like for me. So, I got yourselves Brunswick bowling ball towel. It's gonna have a little things they're gonna using for bowling ball gripper to touching about the things that goes for dirt grip. It's gonna set. We're gonna put right here with it. We're gonna clean up for the oil powder and it goes like this. Oh, it's gonna need to have a lot too dark with it. Don't worry, I'll be right back to turn off with it. So I'll be right back to play bowling with it. Wherever you want to show you with it, it's next to. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So there's a best thing we did first. We go to second for the bowling. So however, the bowling pins are made in the factory for new logos with it. The best bowling balls and pins are going to be made with it. Yeah, I was gonna have to set you left off with it. Sorry, guys. I'll be okay with it. I'll be alright. So, I got yourselves a new bowling ball of rhinoceros. It's gonna true color from the blue, gray, and black. In this bowling ball, wherever you're gonna use these balls, they're gonna need to be drilled as the bowling ball to using for upgrading it. However, we're gonna using about each board about this one. To using about matching up like this for the pins. It shows the Brunswick. Look at that. Brunswick. Brunswick. All these Brunswicks are 10 pins are be delivered as maple lanes like this. In the other bowlings we can have something with it, but we don't need to be have it. So there is a bowling pins and the pin setter to Maiden's factory for this one, just like the others. 10 pin bowling pins are going to make some Brunswick or Score Kings with it, becomes the pin setter of the crown bowling pins. So most of the things they're going to have to set will be more good as similar, it will be like that. So first things first, we're going to talk about bowling balls, whatever's going to be made with it. So, it's made in Mexico, created by the United States. This is all about the animal rhinoceros. If a rhinoceros they give us for Africa to do for a big buck safari with it, they give us for a big buck hunter, which is like the animals are going to need to be ready to shoot the bucks. But remember, the rules is, don't shoot the does or cows or something like that. Use things like that. So it'll be much more good in about like this, because this animals are going to give us for a lot of trophy for this one. That'll be good. So this one is rhinoceros. And these ones are, jeez, I think I was going to set it be using for a mark something. It'll be ripping about the mark to do something like a sticker, like a bowling ball. Alright, so these ones are T-Zone, which is Brunswick. 2 of them Brunswicks that are going to match up for these pins will be good as matching up. Create about maple lanes into this bowling ball, into this bowling pin. All the things are Brunswicks are going to be matched up. So they have some AMF pin setters in the maple lanes like this. So I'm going to show you, we're going to have to be ready for this one. So these ones are the Path Rising. Becomes with a bomber with the ultimate. If you're going to use him for the other than the reds, because it's like this, it shows the letter that says P is for Path, R is for Rising. Rising is all about to do if you're going to play something like a Super Smash Bros. For Wii U with it. Go ahead and be ready for 8-player Smash or wherever you want to play about like this. Wherever you're going to be finished, going to be all good. So, sometimes I give us for the Path Rising to play some pins to get a strike. So, finally, just give a sec here. Okay, there we go. So these other ones are TNT infused. If you go to using for the TNT infused to do something like a bomb, like the sudden death, like this, they're gonna give us for Super Smash Bros. They're gonna hit the pins like this. So if you hit the pins with it, these bowling balls will not explode. But it will explode, they are not exploded. So sometimes you're gonna have to keep going to play some TNT infused if you're gonna see whatever's going to be going on to whatever you're going to need to do, what's going to be what happened with it. TNT infused to give us for a little power like this. And a Roto Grip. They could give us for the new logos has a Hall of Fame. Like that. It shows in the other ones in instructions whoever showed in a model. 24 R and FD 26E062. Being USA, USB-C. Other things are all ESP-Cs like this. It shows the model like this. And like that. And same like this. It shows the model. All the numbers and letters, it will be much more good. It's just like this. The bowling balls are going to be made from the mod will be good enough about like this. And the pin mod, it's gonna little show you gonna be like this. These are approved, plastic coated, made in USA. These are the models you're gonna need to be ready as match up for the bowling pins. Are gonna be ready as 10 pin. And we have something like this mod. Yeah, they're so cool, is it? Yeah. Yeah, me either. So, however it is, we need to upgrade from the balls with it. If you're gonna have to be ready as new drill like this one, they give us for Hall of Fame of this one. If you're gonna get ready for the tournament, we're gonna have to beat up for the high score with it. Whatever it is all we have to do. It's when you use the ball, if you're gonna throw too hard with this, it will break as the lane with it. However, it'll be a lot of accident, so we don't want that. Or the gutters will be too hard. So all you have to do is when you hit the pins in number 1 and number 3 with it, to hit the strikes, they give us for an X strike. It means like this. Shows like this. We're gonna set in the spare with like this. It's gonna set the letter X. Yeah, it shows like this. X strike. If you go to spare, 2 shots will be pick up a spare when you lift up with it. So remember, if you're gonna use 2 shots to play something with Gunnable, all the spares like this. 1 shot gives us for a strike, and 2 shots it gives us for a spare. If we don't get all the pins with it, they give us for open frame of Motown of the tournament, which is like that. And now finally, I want to show you if you're going to need to be ready to do where you left off, like this. So, if you wipe the bowling balls with it, if you touch the oils with it, I'm not sure about like this. If you roll the ball, it's going to be too hard with it, this bowling ball, it will break as pin setter like this to using for balls, it will damage. Damage for balls with it, we don't want that. Something else that we're going to have to set for the oil pattern is going to be upgrade from this lane oil. Like the pins. Pin setters, going to knock down like separate, like that. But not just set separate, it'll be knocked down as few of them. It's going to be wipe it down from this one for bowling balls with it. It will be much more good, which is like that. Something that's going to have to set, we're going to be more than good, it's just like that. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, just give a sec here. I'm gonna have to do stuff from this balls with it. Gonna need to put it back where it belongs in it. Will be much more good as this one for the letter of the bowling ball. Okay, let's see right here. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright, we're back to the letters of the bowling ball. We're just gonna set will be like that. Something is here. Gonna little talking about if you're gonna do something with it. Come back tomorrow if you're gonna have to see how it's gonna be a lot to do. If you don't come back tomorrow with it, we'll make sure we're gonna have to do with it. We'll be skipping this another day from the Archie Claus channel, which is like for the bowlings. So we're gonna talk about later about like this. Well, thank you very much for watching for the Archie Claus channel, the bowling with it. But before we say thank you for watching for this Archie Claus channel, for one more thing, we're gonna talk about the bowlings and gonna play something about tournament about the result. So these are the ones our new logos. New logos are the best of lint pins and about aim at F with it. People are gonna make in factory because like this. Oh, look at that. That's my name, Daniel Snowmayor. But nothing cares. This is the tournament if you want to show it for the bowling. It's going to set a bit like that. Like Mike Fagan and other things like a Hall of Fame, like PBA pros like this. Youth guns. It's going to set young guns. It will be like this. 2024 Bowler of the Year. They could give us for the trophy. We're going to be like that. And a whack-a-mole. Something that's going to do something to play some arcade with it. And other than Score Boss, it's going to have to be ready as creation with it. I made all that bad in that Score Boss a different frame. It's gonna be a lot to do for that time with it. Oh, we're gonna be more work to do with it. We'll come back next time. We're gonna have to be ready for this one. Sorry guys, but I just want to show you if we're gonna drop the new balls with it. If you're gonna play for the tournament with it, you do not want to miss out from the tournament with it. So all you have to do is rules. Use the strike, not open frames. 2 shots, spares. 2 shot it, open frame. But it's okay to be using for open flames if you got them all with it. If you don't got them all with it. If we miss all the pins with it, we'll be so close to do something like barely way over there like this. If you're gonna have a split with it, it's hard to convert to be like this one, like that. Easy, medium, or hard to convert in the bowling pins like a split. Enough for the pins, which is like that. But funny, we'll be good about like this. We'll come back next time, we're gonna be like that. What are we gonna have to say about like that? Sorry. So, come back next time. We'll be watching for Archiclaw's channel, creating about Xbox Studios channel. Thanks for watching for the video with this one. Make sure to subscribe and like and thumbs up. So make sure we do not want to miss it for the subscribe videos if you do not want to get missed out from this one. Just like for the subscribe. We'll be watching for the Archiclaw's channel, Xbox Studios channel, which is the bowling. Alright, thanks for watching. So, you're watching Archiclaw's channel, and come back next time or several days, and sometime we'll be ready as the tournament will be coming back for this time. So, see you then. Bye.